a vision statement is a tool. It's an opportunity to really think as a family, as an IEP team, depending on how old your child is, having your child think about what are the big picture goals that you have, your child has, your IEP team has for your child's future. And when we have that as kind of our anchor, then we can always return to that anchor to figure out what steps we need to take to really allow it to come to fruition. In general ed, when we're talking about academic goals, all students with their IEP goals, no matter what level they're working at and what their skills are, all of their IEP goals that are academic should be aligned with the general education standards, the standards that are addressed in the age equivalent classrooms. If a student's not able to meet those standards, which it happens all the time for students with and without IEPs, then we would want to take a look at the Common Core connectors. So the supports that are critical for inclusion are things like working with peers, thinking about like what different aspects, like what different tools, technology, assistive technology, what different tools does the student need to really thrive in that setting and reach those goals? What are kind of some, they're bypass strategies, but they're also, they're tools that are helpful for students for accessing their curriculum, right? So what types of tools do they need to be successful? Who are they working with in the classroom, and in what context are they being able to achieve these goals? This wouldn't necessarily be appropriate for every goal. And if you're trying to be really specific about the where, you might get a lot of pushback from your IEP team, depending. So many goals are written to be in a specialist setting. And that oftentimes happens because it's how it's always happened, right? And it's what the norm has always been for so long. And so thinking about the setting, what specifically, where am I saying the student is meeting this goal in? The different groups, like when working in a cooperative group with 2 to 4 non-disabled peers, Jane will be able to take turns in 4 out of 5 opportunities. That really gives the opportunity for flexibility and repeated practice in many different contexts. So it's also really powerful for generalization too, because you're not just working on social skills or academic skills in one specific context, but you're working on a bigger set of skills across multiple contexts and with peers and in groups and in natural settings.